More than 2 million COVID-19 cases have been confirmed worldwide. The United States accounts for about 30% of them, with almost 640,000. The disease has killed 137,000 people, including nearly 31,000 here in the U.S. New this morning, President Donald Trump will issue guidelines on reopening the economy this afternoon. The plan will advise areas with low numbers of COVID-19 infections to begin pulling back on social distancing measures after May 1st. Harder hit areas may be asked to wait another month or more. Also new this morning, Minnesota received more than $1 billion from the federal government Coronavirus Relief Fund, appropriated through the CARES Act. Governor Walz made the announcement last night, saying that the money will be used to help offset the state's costs associated with responding to this pandemic. Minnesota is expected to receive a total of $2.1 billion through the fund. The remaining amount is due to hit the state no later than April 24th. Meanwhile, Governor Walz also announced that the growing capacity of the Mayo Clinic and University of Minnesota to provide a new type of COVID-19 testing provides a reason to believe that the state will soon be able to test up to 40,000 people per month. The governor set that ambitious goal earlier this week, saying it's a crucial condition for safely easing his stay-at-home order and restarting the state's economy, as Republicans have been increasingly demanding. State and private labs have tested just over 40,000 Minnesotans since the pandemic began. According to the latest reports, 8 more Minnesotans have died of COVID-19, raising the state's toll now to 87. 114 new confirmed cases pushed the state's total above 1,800. As for North Dakota, Governor Doug Burgum has announced that he will lift closing restrictions on certain businesses after April 30th. Originally, the executive order affecting bars, restaurants, and many personal care type businesses had been scheduled to expire this coming Monday. The state had its largest single-day increase in coronavirus cases yesterday. The health department is now saying that there are 24 new cases, bringing the total to 365. The death toll in North Dakota has not changed. It remains at 9. Health officials say there are 36 coronavirus patients who are in the hospital, and 142 people have recovered from the virus. The majority of these new cases are in Cass and Grand Forks counties. 9 minutes before 7 o'clock, let's get a check of that First Alert Storm Team forecast with meteorologist Lisa Green. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning. Today we are starting off with conditions that are looking beautiful. This time of year when we start to get that sun up earlier and earlier, I love to watch the progression throughout the valley today of that sunrise. So we're looking at a time lapse from when we started at 4:30, and here's a look at that beautiful color change going on. And there's the sun. We really do get to enjoy that today with the clear skies that we're seeing here. Also, crescent moon not too far off from that too, if you can make it out here this morning. So conditions are looking beautiful. It is a little chilly out there, though. Our temperatures are into the teens and 20s. This is better than yesterday. And several days before that, we had some low temperatures that were in the single digits. So improvements showing up this morning. 16 degrees right now in Park Rapids, Fosston at 16, 18 in Grand Forks, 23 in Fargo. So temperatures below freezing. You're going to need to bundle up and maybe get out that ice scraper again with the frost that's developed yet again this morning. Clear skies means not much to show you on the radar and satellite map right now. I am going to expand the view to show you we are missing out or lucking out, depending on how you look at it. There's some winter storm warnings in the Rockies and Colorado and over into Iowa and Illinois. They're getting hit by winter storms in both of those locations. So we are north of there, a little cold, but at least we're on the drier side here today. A look at your hourly planner. We'll expect to see more sunshine as we advance through the morning hours. Temperatures will reach the upper 30s in Fargo. Some of us in the south from there hitting that 40-degree mark. And we may see some more clouds developing yet again this afternoon. One or two may produce a flurry or two, but lesser chances for that for sure for today. And we really notice a bigger difference on Friday. We hit that 50-degree mark for your high. There will be a bit of a breeze. And Saturday and Sunday back into the 50s. Warmer Saturday ahead of a front that moves through that may produce a spotty shower or even just a sprinkle, something to be aware of. But otherwise, the weekend's looking pretty good. And then heading Monday and into Tuesday, we keep that warmer weather around. Not only that, but we warm up on Tuesday back into some 60s. So springtime, it's back. It's coming. Today, though, you're still going to want to make sure you're prepared for the cold. We're still below freezing this morning. It's a little chilly to start.
But improvements on the way. I love it. Thank you, Lisa. A worker from the Smithfield Foods meat processing plant who was infected with COVID-19 has passed away. The Sioux Falls, South Dakota plant continues to be a hot spot and accounts for more than half of the state's total. As of yesterday, a total of 644 people who work at that plant or connected to workers who had been there are now infected. The number of people testing positive for the coronavirus in South Dakota has surpassed 1,100 cases. The ACLU of Minnesota filed a lawsuit against the state corrections department for failing to perform its legal and moral duty to keep inmates at a northern Minnesota facility safe from COVID-19. The petition comes as the virus has already started circulating in the Moose Lake prison. 12 inmates are confirmed positive for the coronavirus. 31 inmates are presumed positive, and at least 11 correctional staff have also been infected. According to the lawsuit, the prison is still holding up to 8 men in one cell and has imposed no restrictions on the use of showers, communal phones, vending machines, or other facilities. The Department of Corrections says it has received the lawsuit and is reviewing it. Another retirement home in Fargo has confirmed that a resident has tested positive for COVID-19. Bethany Retirement Living confirmed that someone living in their 42nd Street facility has contracted the disease. They also said that their University Drive location remains clear. The company says it's working with the North Dakota Department of Health to determine their next steps. Some drivers in North Fargo can expect to return to their normal route today. The North Broadway Red River Bridge is set to reopen at 9 this morning. Officials say this good news is because the Red River is receding. Fargo's mayor says you can be fined up to $1,000 for violating social distancing rules. This comes after the Fargo Park District closed all playgrounds to help stop the spread of the coronavirus. According to Fargo Cast Public Health, the area is expecting a surge in COVID-19 cases in the next few weeks. Mayor Mahoney says he expects people to wear face masks for the next month. The Clay County Sheriff's Department is being neighborly and then some. Deputies are willing to deliver your groceries and medicine. This is for rural residents who may be at risk for COVID-19. They're offering to make these drop-offs to doorsteps with absolutely no contact. They say it's the least they can do for a community that has had their back all this time.
They have always supported us in very good ways, so we're just trying to take care of our community and kind of pay back what they've done for us.
Those deliveries are available Monday through Friday for food and groceries all over Clay County for those 60 and above and those who are also at high risk. If you need help, just call the Clay County Records Office. That number is on our VNL News app. You may have heard the joke before. We have 2 seasons here, winter and road construction season. And you may be seeing more orange cones already downtown as the second part of the Main Avenue project started this week. And that's where we find the Valley Today's Abby Furchner joining us live from the construction zone on Main Avenue. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Lisa. I'm here at that intersection of Main Avenue and University Drive South. And as you can see behind me, the Main Avenue is already completely blocked off. And this stretches all the way up to the 10th Street South underpass. But I also want to show you, too, that crews are already back out working early this morning as they're going to be blocking off more of University Drive and the Main Avenue intersection. And that's going to cause some travel restrictions on NP Avenue and First Avenue South. So you're going to want to be aware of that. But this stretch of Main Avenue is one of the oldest roads in Fargo, meaning it was time for an upgrade. New pavement, widening sidewalks for pedestrians, additional parking, and better traffic flow is all on the list of updates that they're going to be doing throughout this second year of the project. But it will take some time to get through all this. Assistant District Engineer for NDDOT, Joe Pearl, told me that just this first phase is going to take about 100 days to complete, but NDDOT is hoping to have this second year wrapped up by mid-October. So just want to be cautious about that. But Pearl also says these businesses are open and they're accessible to everyone. And then if you walk or, bike in this area, you can definitely still do so. The big reminder is out for those drivers to slow down. The speed limit is going to be reduced to 25 miles per hour through these construction zones, and also be aware of those detours.
Great reminders. Abby Furchner reporting live from at least one of the construction zones that is now popping up. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Here's today's question. According to those who are now quarantined with their spouse or partner, This now ranks as the #1 thing that is annoying about them. It's tough. We're all annoying each other these days. But according to this question, the answer is when they chew their food loudly. I could agree with that. Remember, we post this question every weekday morning. You can find it by heading to our Valley News Live Facebook page. Okay, let's get one more check of our forecast with Lisa Green.
Snow showers have been a bit annoying lately. We're looking at conditions that are going to be ending that here starting today and continuing into the weekend. Temperatures are going to be on the rise. A little chilly out there this morning. You'll still need to bundle up and maybe even scrape that windshield, but we're really improving things by tomorrow. 50s return, even some 60s next week.
Here on the Valley today, we want to thank you for tuning in to watch our coverage and assure you that we are working hard to make sure you're staying informed during this COVID-19